It's me, Josh Hunter. I am here. Sorry, I can't. I'm here on the planet Earth. Can't. All right. Yeah, I'm here on the planet Earth. It's me, Josh Hunter. I am not particularly aware of the things that. I mean, I watch, the news and YouTube, and I try to keep up with things that are popular. I don't, but I don't know if I'm particularly attuned to the modern things. I mean, you can watch like TV and stuff, and you can, know what all the hit things are that are going on. But I mean, unless, like, well, whatever you're, I mean, what you're doing, like, with you and your friends, like, that's how you know, like, it's modern, because there's it's not just the things that are happening, it's how you react to them as well. When you would discuss them with your friends and all that. But since I don't really have those types of comfortable discussions that you have with other people, not because I'm not necessarily a person. I'm not against social activities. I'm not an anti-social person. But sometimes I'm very. You see, I mean, I was. To me, I was trained to be a student. Okay, like kindergarten through 12th grade. I mean, like, you're trained to be a student, not trained to make money. Okay, you're trained to, get your lessons and do your homework, and, like, don't get in trouble. Like, that's what I was trained to do. And then all of a sudden it's like, all right, and then you go to school for 4 more years after that. So you. And then you go to school, 4 more years after that, so you're looking at like 17 years of schooling, which says, okay, get your lessons, do your homework. And I don't know. Anyway, so, like, when I'm having like conversations with people, like, I'm having these things like in my mind, in the back of my mind is like, okay, just make sure you do your homework. Make sure you do your homework, okay, and don't get in trouble. These are the things that, like, 17. I didn't go to college. I mean, I went to college for like a little bit, but I didn't. Citrus, go Owls! Hoot hoot! I don't know if they actually say, like, I don't know if that's like a. Anyway, so like, I also like. So I like, doing, like, just making sure, like, I'm on top of things. And all right. Anyway, so I like making sure that, like, I'm, like, that I. So you might say, okay, well, obviously you're graduated, so why would you be worrying about, like, school and that type of stuff? It's just that's my mind has been trained to believe that there is homework and that homework must be done. So when I'm in a social situation, like, I'm still, like, thinking, okay, make sure that you are make sure that you're the equivalent of making sure that you pay your bills. So, like, when I'm around people socially, I don't know if people are comfortable around me. I believe anyway that like when it's one-on-one, like, or that the other person is comfortable, but like in large groups, I don't know if other people are necessarily comfortable around me, because I'm sometimes moving very quickly, and I'm like, wait, no, I mean quickly, like, in the sense that I cannot just, like, pay attention to one thing, because when you're paying attention to the one thing, then you're not paying attention to something else. Like, I've had the rug pulled out from underneath me so many times that I cannot afford to be like a person who just, like, who isn't like watching. Like, I can't fall asleep. Like, I can't afford to. I mean, if I had, like, some guards, like real guards, I don't mean like a security guard. I mean, like, people you would, a guard doesn't necessarily have to be someone who, like, you know, has a gun, you know, or a guard card and will, you know, make sure that people don't hurt you. A guard can be someone who just really cares about you. And that feeling of care will naturally produce the form of guarding. You know, when you care about someone, like, that could be enough. Like, if you just, like, really focused on, like, genuine, authentic caring for another human being, that feeling has to go somewhere. I mean, it's not like shit or something. It's not just going to stay in you. It's got to go somewhere. And if it, when it goes out, you know, in theory anyway, it should produce a form to protect that person, you know. Like, what do you call it? Like, when Might Guy trained Rock Lee in Naruto. Remember when he first used, like, when he first opened, like, the first, like, 8 gates or something? You know, he was only supposed to... He was only supposed... He was only supposed... He was only supposed to... He was only supposed to use that to protect an important person. You know, it fucking broke him, you know, of course. He had to... And I think the fourth Hokage recommended, Tsunade, I think she recommended that he quit being a ninja. Probably would have been a good idea, but I didn't, I mean, you know what, being like a ninja shinobi, like, who cannot use chakra, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? But, anyway, so I'm just saying all this as a preface to what I really want to say, and it's been a while, but I remember, like, when I used to hang out, you know, with my pals when we were younger, every time we would fart, you know, you'd have to use the word safety, and if you didn't say it in time, they could say the word doorknob, and then they could hit you, and okay, and then they could hit you until you got to the doorknob. They could, and so, and then later on we were like, well, you can't say, you have to say it, you only say it once, that doesn't give a person enough time. So you have to say safety twice is what we used to do. So like when someone would fart, we'd be like, safety, safety. And to give them enough time to, you know, at least give them a chance to, because if they call doorknob, then like that's it. So, but as we got older, I noticed like we all stopped saying safety, and I'm like, is it like not cool to like fart and like say safety? Like, is it like are we like, have we all become like very self-conscious? Like we're like dudes too, so I'm like, what? Anyway, so I would like, if this has been like a widespread thing where people are like not wanting to play like the safety game, like if they don't want to do it anymore, I want to give you, I guess this is a place where I would put some type of jutsu to give you encouragement, but I'll just straight out say, like, I want to place here the feeling of encouragement and confidence that you would need if you want to play that the safety fart game and without feeling embarrassed. Obviously you don't want to hit people like too hard or whatever. I mean, you know, don't go wild. I mean, do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm not gonna stand in your way. How long do you think I'm gonna be able to use that voice? Because every time anyway, fuck, is it raining? I don't know. All right. So how long have I? This might be oh my god. Okay. So anyway, I would like to if this is not already happening, like, because I don't know, because I have not, I mean, I try to watch like whatever is most popular so I can feel like I'm a part of something, but I don't know, maybe this is going on, maybe people are still playing this safety game, but I want to bring it back, and I want it to remain. I want people like doing this, so when you fart, you say safety, and if you don't say it quick enough and someone says doorknob, they can hit you until you reach a doorknob. Do not play this game in the middle of the woods. Okay? If you're like in the middle of the woods, if there are like no doors or no doorknobs, I mean, that's it, dude. You could get beat to death, and like that's... I mean, and they'd have the legal right to do so. Anyway. Alright. So yeah, I don't know, and this doesn't mean that I'll ever play this game. I mean, because I have become kind of like very uptight in some ways. You know, you can only get robbed so many times before you don't really ever trust anyone. I'm not sure that I'll ever play this game, but I would like to see this game played. I would like, or it's not a game, it's like a type of, I don't know, it's a cultural activity, I guess, a ritual. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I hope I didn't reveal anything. Oh, brother. Okay, so, it makes me feel comfortable to know that when people fart, someone says safety, and it brings comfort to me. It brings comfort to my eyes and comfort to my ears as well. So, this is just something I want to, and I haven't been able to see the screen very well during this recording, so if I've got like stuff all over my face or whatever, I can't tell, I can't see. Why does it always get, like, every time I bring up like stuff on my face, like, I can feel like a certain like quiet, like something, like just gets quiet. Like, what is this big deal about stuff on your face? Fuck. All right. So many things I got to deal with. You have no idea how complicated my life is. You really want to know why I can't work? No, you don't want to know. There's so many things going on. You guys are only dealing with 3-dimensional problems. Okay, so just like calm yourselves down and let me be a bum, please. So let me, while I got a couple of minutes, let me also reiterate. I am a bum, but I want someone to pay for me to live in my own house or my own room for the rest of my life. Okay, that's not a prison or a hospital or a graveyard. Okay, whoever should pay also for me to have, like, unlimited beers and alcohol, the clothes that I need, food, toiletries, a laptop, computer, internet. I want someone to pay for all of this, and it cannot be revoked under any circumstances. Excluding the manifestation of some moral or ethical deficiency within myself. But I find that to be pretty much impossible, actually impossible, because I've done like real work. So there are not going to be any deficiencies around here. Know what I mean? All right. So I just once more saying, someone should pay for me to live comfortably. You know, the way that you do for dogs and cats. I mean, a little more expensive than a dog or a cat, but you get a little bit more too. You don't know what I bring to the table because I won't tell you. You got to bring me to the table, and then you'll know. Okay, I bring a lot of things to the table, but you can't. I cannot tell you. Okay, you just have to. I need to know that you trust me immediately first, and then over time you'll see. And if I'm lying, then you'll see as well. At most, you'd be out what, like maybe what, $5,000, $10,000. $10,000. I don't know how much it take. How much does all those things that I said cost? How much does it cost? All right. If I have a room, all right. Assuming that I deserve at least rent-free, like assuming that I at least deserve to be living in a room free of charge, like forever. How much does food cost? I mean, all right. Let's say if I ate like 2 like whole pizzas every day. That's like from 7-Eleven. That's like what, $17, okay, maybe a 6-pack of beers like every day. Well, I don't know how much I drink. It depends. If there are like emergencies, my drinking style changes. I mean, like, so what? Let's say like on average $20 a day, 20 times 7. That's like 1, 2, 3. That's like 150. All right, so let's say like $200 a week. I won't. Oh, shit. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching.